Yo, 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 and welcome back. YouTube didn't want us to be great, but we are here and we're being great, clearly. So it ended the last live stream because we was playing music, but I was cutting the music off or whatever. They didn't want me to be great, but you know what? You know what can't be copyrighted? The sounds of nature. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's coming. Oh shit. Oh shit. No, 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 no. Okay, so how wet is it? This is some fucked up shit that just happened. This whole cup just rose. Oh my god. It's a whole bunch of water all on our electrical situations. This is scary business. But Virgo moon, we ain't gonna be scared. We just gonna be practical. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna let that get us or deter us. And then, honestly, we're gonna think of this thing in another situation, in the sense of it really fell on the carpet. So it's really a win-win. And it's water, so it's going to be able to, sop itself up. But I got this towel nearby for whatever reason. I don't even know. But see, that's why I had that towel. And now I got... Okay, anyway, I was trying to say... They cut the last live stream off because of the music or whatever. So we're back. I got the sounds of nature. Who can fight with that? Nobody. Okay? They didn't want us to be great. Then they let the water spill. It's all good though. We here. Yeah, so welcome to After Dark Tarot. We're going to be doing astrology and tarot. Welcome in. We're going to start off with the Gaia message, or the Gaia Oracle message for today. And the message was attachment. Symbolizing letting go, restrictions, and fear. And I just want to read a couple affirmations just to get us started, just to get the energy flowing and pumping. Affirm, I am free from all negative attachments. I am guided by the power of love. I look beyond my fears and I only see love. I deserve to be happy and I choose to follow my heart. I think that's a beautiful message. So if there's anything that, you have attached yourself to or been attached to in these recent days, or something that you've been just giving yourself more than enough attention on, kind of let yourself, what's the best word? Relax your mind, ease yourself, and know that whatever you're working on in the moment is going to manifest in the future. And it's not about the more time you put to it, it's more about the intentions that you put on it. You know what I'm saying? So if you intend for it to be great, if you intend for those things to have power or to have purpose, they will have power and purpose, not because you spend a whole bunch of time on them, not to say that you should or shouldn't, but don't focus too much on one thing, because you'll miss all the bigger pictures and all the other things surrounding it. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So let go of any fears or any power struggles or anything that you feel that you need to hold on to tightly because you are a FOMO, fear of missing out, or afraid that you might not meet the mark because you're not there on a 24/7 basis. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely for people who are running a business and things like that. It's good to be hands-on. It's good to be, focus on a lot of different things, but don't have your focus so much so on one area to where you're missing out on other areas in life. Okay? So that's just the guided message for the reading. For today. And if you check me on Instagram, I do a guided message, a daily inspiration, as well as a guided oracle message, a jewel of today, also helping us better understand crystals and how crystal energy helps us empower, and not only that, instill healing and spiritual qualities and benefits within us. So we're all spiritual beings, and the crystals allow us to perform in our highest good. So I post the crystal of the day just to remind you of your higher good and what energies to tap into that day. A guided message just to guide, inspire, and enlighten, the same as the daily inspiration. I do those, and I'm here doing the After Dark Tarot, in astrology, just to get the astrology aspect in it, so you guys can know what's going on outside of us and around us. You know what I'm saying? Here on Earth. So getting straight into astrology, we have right now the sun is in Aries. I talked about that in my last After Dark Tarot, if you were here. So you know about the sun being in Aries right now. You know that task, our own personal ideas, our own personal goals at the moment. You would have already known that, but if not, and you're here for the first time, then welcome in, and know that we are in the Sun of Aries, and that is our conscious awareness, what we are all aware of. We're all more aware of ourselves. We're all more aware of our ideas, our thoughts, how we perceive things, how we look at things, and our drive, our leadership going forward. What can we do to maintain our highest good? That's what we're being aware of right now. And how that would play out is as far as your health, as far as your the things you wear, the things you do, the places you eat, the things you eat. You're being more aware of these things at this time. You're being more aware of the things you listen to at this time. You're being more aware of the things you watch and you view, and that you are consciously aware of. You know what I'm saying? So Aries is the first house. So this is our ego. You know what I'm saying? This is everything within our first house. So we're even being more aware, and we're being more aware of those things as well. And the moon right now is in Virgo. Our Mercury is in Pisces. I'm looking for my other little set of notes. I'm like, I know I heard them. But yeah. So the moon is in Virgo. Our Mercury is in Pisces. I think it fell when all my water and all that. I had that situation, y'all. But anyway, we're gonna keep going. We ain't gonna let that stop us. And then our Venus is in Gemini. So that's Mercury there. And then we have Mars in Aquarius, and then Jupiter in Capricorn. So we're going to take it back and then go through them all. So like I said, we're already being our own personal goals, our own personal beliefs, our own personal habits, hobbies, things like that. With moving on to the moon, the reason why we're here, the moon in Virgo, which shifts everything, right? So the moon is all about our emotions, how we feel, how we react. The moon is also related to the tides and the waters, in the ocean, right? So with that being said, when the moon shifts, or when the moon makes a shift, this is also aligning us or letting us know the constant shifts of nature, the constant shifts of the world around us, right? So if the world around us is shifting emotionally, physically, reacting differently, then we are too. We are changing emotionally, physically, and reacting differently as well. So with that being said, with the moon being in Virgo, what this would mean for us, or how we would be shifting or reacting, and the moon is going to be in Virgo for the next 2 days. So it's going to be in Virgo today, and it's going to be in Virgo tomorrow. So the moon has a 2-day cycle for a sign. So it goes through a sign every 2 days, right? So this message will permeate for today, and it'll permeate for tomorrow, and just a little faint energy of what's today, Sunday, Monday. It'll have a little faint energy on Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? But it'll trickle out into the Libra moon that we'll be transitioning into. But with the moon being here right now, how this will play out for us, it will be schedules, planning and schedule on how we feel, planning and scheduling the small details in how we react to situations, or how situations are coming about right now. So the things that are happening in our life emotionally, we are reacting to the things that we have scheduled, the things that we have on plan, and the things that we are planning, being more detailed and being more consistent about those things, being more observant about the things that we have on schedule. And not only that, just really picking out the small details and really picking things apart and trying to find, the method to the madness, the mind over matter of what is really going on. Why do I really feel this way? Is this really my emotion, or is this something that's built up? Virgo is a type of sign that's very practical. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to practicalize their emotions. So today and tomorrow will be very practical about our emotions. Just like when the water fell, I was like, I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to let it, I'm not going to let it upset me. I'm just going to be practical. I'm going to get a towel. I'm going to sop it up, and we're going to keep moving. Because at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. I honestly, when I seen the water on there, I was like, cut everything. Just cut it all off. This isn't meant to be. But no. Get it out your head. Really, literally, like Virgo snap right back in. I think I even said it on the camera. Like, I was gonna be all right. I got this towel here. It all happened for a reason. We good. Blah blah. And we're moving, and we're still moving. And I'm telling you about Virgo moon, and I'm telling you why your day may have been more calculated, more scheduled, or more on schedule. Like today, I was talking to my cousin, and she's like, "What you doing?" I was like, "Well, I got a live going on at 9. I got one going on at 11." She was like, "Oh, you got a schedule?" I said, "Girl, we in Virgo moon. You got to have a schedule. Even if you don't have a schedule, you're going to have a schedule. And before you know it, you're going to be on schedule to something." You know what I'm saying? Before I was on the camera, I was scheduling everything. I was like, okay, I'm going to eat. It's going to take me 10 minutes to eat. Then after I eat, I'm going to light my candles. And then after I light my candles, like everything was about purpose. Everything was about picking a purpose or picking a schedule for your day. And that's all the cosmic energy that's going on around us. Picking that schedule or picking that purpose for your day. right? So right now, the emotions that we are reacting to, or the emotions that we are receiving, are coming on a plan or pick basis. Like, we are planning what we give a fuck about today. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not allowing just any old thing to deter our energy or get our energy off focus or off scale. We are making sure everything is more focused and more planned. And as I'm saying, I'm looking at the time because I got a live at 11, so I got to get off here by 10. So I'm like, wait, what time it is? Speaking of playing, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, moving right along with Mercury. So this is how we communicate. This is how I'm talking to you, how you talking to me, even though you ain't talking to me, you listening to me, but still, it's also how you listening, how you taking in information, how information is being taken in. It's saying that connection is unstable, but that's a lie. I already know that because it's Pisces and Mercury, and things can be cloudy. Things can be misunderstood. People can misunderstand you at this time, and you could also be in a fog of thoughts. You could have been very well today, like on your way to doing something, and before you knew it, you just forgot. Like, you were so on your way to doing it, you so had a plan with that Virgo moon, but by the time you got there, you might have been like, "What's going on?" I literally left my house and couldn't remember what street to turn on. And I was like, "Oh, I got it." But in that split of a second of a moment, I couldn't remember. I was like, "Wait, I've been quarantined so many days. I don't even remember how to get to the stove," but I got it. I found it. I'm back, one piece. But long story short, Pisces puts us in that cloud, or that fog of thought processes. And also, when we think and when we write, when we take music, and when we think and when we write, and when we take in information. Pisces is also here very inspirational and intuitive sign. So we are also going within our intuitions today and doing what's best for us. And that is complementing that Virgo moon. You know what I'm saying? It's complementing the things that we are planning or putting on schedule. That Pisces, that Mercury and Pisces, because it's the back of Virgo anyway. That's another video. But that Mercury and Pisces is complementing the Virgo moon to allow us to be more insightful about the things that we do today, and be more insightful about the things that we plan and we put on schedule when it comes to how we react to things, and what emotionally makes us satisfied and what emotionally makes us safe. You know what I'm saying? Because schedules is what's going to make us feel safe today. Schedules is what's going to keep us on focus, on guard, and on go. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, with Pisces being here in our communication and the things that we are speaking, we're speaking about our dreams. We're speaking about the things that we really feel on the inside, if that makes sense. Because Pisces is a water sign, so it's all about emotions, and Pisces is a mutable water sign, so it flows within the emotions. So when I say what we feel, our emotions could change, within the moment, but we're really passionate about the emotions that we do feel in the moment. You know what I'm saying? So when we're talking about our dreams in the moment, we're very passionate about the things that we are saying and the things that we're putting on schedule and putting on goal towards our dreams in the moment. So we're definitely communicating that, or our dreams, and we're definitely communicating being more insightful or intuitive, and we're also communicating ways to escape, ways to escape in a way of having that dream like state, or that like that daydream like mine, just kind of want to relax, and like that meditative state of where you just are like almost in another world, or have went to another side of your body, or you are just, wanting someone to understand you from a far place, but you close. You know what I'm saying? This is kind of like what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to get y'all to understand the planets from a farther place than what we are, and bring it down close. So physical to spiritual, spiritual to physical, bridging the gap. You know what I do. Yeah. But yeah, so that is the conversation, or that is how we're communicating today. We're communicating in that very Piscean like way, right? And when I say Piscean, I mean everything from wanting to escape to spirituality, to self-love, or just love for people, love for community, having a love for other people, and wanting everybody to be good. You know what I'm saying? Giving you little shout outs today. So it might have been a lot of hashtags and tags and stuff like that going on today on social media, just showing love to community, and showing, hey, what's up? Come on, thanks for coming on in, showing love. But yeah, and that's what Pisces is talking about, and that's how we're communicating. Work. Okay. Wow. Needed to hear that. Thank you, lady. You're welcome, baby. I was wondering if that worked, and you just helped me. Showing love. See what I'm saying? So that's that Pisces. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're communicating today. Showing love, talking and speaking from a place of the heart, and talking and speaking from a place of planning things and putting things on schedule, right? And making sure things are meeting the plan. But we also may get a little lazy, you know what I'm saying, within it, because or not to say we'll get a little lazy. Emotionally, we'll be planning things and making things happen, but when we're explaining it to people, it might not sound like how we want it to come out. So we're very passionate in those moments, but other people thinking like, she ain't really doing what she say she's doing. He ain't really on game like he say he on game, because of the way we're explaining that. Hey, thanks for coming in. Because the way we're explaining today and how things are really coming out today, it kind of comes out in a fog. Whereas we're here, we hear you, but we don't hear you. You know when your mama say, I know you hear me, and it's like, yeah, I hear you, but ain't nobody listening. You know, it's very much that kind of energy or whatever, as well, with Mercury being in Pisces. Now moving on to Venus, this is what's on our heart. This is our intentions and what we are attracting as well. So Venus today is in Gemini. So this is that one-on-one connection. This is wanting to have those one-on-one connections with other people, having those one-on-one conversations with other people. This is wanting to express how you feel, because Gemini is a Mercury sign or mercurial sign, and it's all about communication, expressing, and also being a social butterfly. And it's also going to be with Venus here. It's a lot of flirting today, a lot of eyes being caught, a lot of eyes being caught, a lot of eyes being given. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, watch your booze and your babes, because they be, you know, we can't really go outside. So people gonna be on social media scrolling like, ooh, that look good. That look good. I remember I had got me a little picture earlier and I was like, oh, he cute. You know, but Venus is in Gemini. So your eyes is out and you like, you know, your eyes on the prize. Your prize could be somebody else's. So keep your eyes closed or open. I don't know what to tell you about that, but hold on to your eyes. Especially for those in a relationship. But if you're single, let them fly. You know what I'm saying? Blink them a couple times and let them know you're watching. Like, hey, I see you. You hear me? So yeah, so that's what's on our heart as well. Just communicating and being able to communicate and being able to freely say exactly how we feel, and also being lighthearted in our communication, because Gemini is a very lighthearted sign. You know what I'm saying? Gemini's not, you know, finna be very deep, you know, in the depths and telling you like, I love you from this, you know. I mean, they might write you a love poem, but it's gonna be very, not to say it's not gonna be deep, but it's gonna be pretty surface. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna feel it. I ain't gonna say you ain't gonna feel it, but Gemini is a very lighthearted sign. They don't like to get too deep. You know what I'm saying? This is an air sign. They like to rise above, right? They keep rising. You know what I'm saying? So if anything, they're gonna give you a little bit to keep taking you higher and higher and higher, you know, in that sense, when it comes to matters of the heart. And when I say give you a little bit, Gemini is the type of sign. It's like putting down a little piece of food in the forest, so you find your trail. That's Gemini. It's gonna give you a little love note here and a love note here. It's gonna, you know, send you a love song here, a love song there. So if you're receiving love songs today, or people sending you music today, it's very much that type of energy, with Pisces being in Mercury and Gemini being in Venus. It's very much that love letter or love music kind of day. Or like I said, like people gonna be sending you music and sending you little what's those little gifts and stuff, little lighthearted stuff to make you laugh and let you know I'm thinking about you. It's not me saying, hey, I miss you, I'm thinking about you, but they might send you something to let you know, hey, I was thinking about you, or this was funny, and you know, you was on my mind. It's that kind of thing. And it's also our intentions are here as well for today. So the things that we intend to get out and the things that we intend to receive in is very lighthearted energy, as well as communication. If you felt very social today, like you want to call all your friends, or maybe all your friends call you, it's very much that kind of energy. It's very much that kind of day. You know what I'm saying? To have that energy be attracted to you, or you be attracted to that energy. Also, you be being attracted to that Gemini, witty, somebody who has a lot of intelligence, or trying to have a higher elevation of learning, or you trying to have a higher elevation of learning, or just being attracted to somebody who just has a little bit more knowledge than you today, and just, you know, really kind of feeding off that energy and learning what you can and getting what you can, because that's also the matters of the heart and our intentions when Venus is in Gemini. Moving on to Mars, the thing we working towards, our drive, our desires, our sex styles, things like that. It's in Aquarius today. So things are switching up. Things is changing with Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? And we doing the same old stuff, but we found a new way of doing it. We got a new attitude with Mars and Aquarius. And Aquarius is also about that rebellion-like energy. It's about change. It's also about networking. So if you felt, you know, the need to network, or to drive your business, or to drive your social media page, or just to get more follows or views today, that's very much that energy, and putting yourself out there in a new way, or just redoing it. If you took all your pictures down and you're like, wait a minute, I just want to change it up or spice it up. Even if you change your house today, if you went around your house and changed up some things, it's that Aquarian energy of change and wanting to do something different with what you already have. It's like working with what you already have and making a connection with that to make something bigger off of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, the masks is out, you know, them little masks, buying a whole bunch of them and selling them for $2 a piece and making a profit. That's Mars and Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? We know y'all need the mask. I'm gonna bring change, and I'm gonna do it in a different way. Y'all ain't even gonna know these Dollar Tree masks. How I'm gonna sell them to y'all? That's very much that Aquarius and Mars energy. And if you haven't tapped into that energy today, then go on tap into it, because it's gonna be here today and it's gonna be here tomorrow. So if if you've been thinking of an idea that you want to get off the ground, if you've been thinking of an idea that you have seen or something like that, and you know another way that you can promote it or market it, now's the time to make it happen, fool. Now's the time to make it happen. Get that drive going with Mars and Aquarius. Get those new things popping. Get that inspiration. And not only that, just change the structures and ways that you do things. That's also Mars and Aquarius. Just changing the structures of the ways that you do things, the way that you receive information, the way that you network with your friends, the way you network with your community. You know what I'm saying? Now, moving on to Jupiter, and this is our last planet. And then we're going to move on to some tarot. Well, moving on to Jupiter, this is our expansion, how we expand, how we put meaning and reasoning to the things in our life, how we put meaning and reasoning to the things that we are ascending to or trying to have goal-oriented in our life, the things and goals that we're moving towards, right? So with that being said, Jupiter, with being in Capricorn, is all about expanding our goals, expanding the things that we put on schedule, expanding the things that we put a restriction or a boundary on. It's expanding our limitations, allowing ourselves to have more standards, allowing ourselves to look at our standards and say, you know what, this is what's set for me, and this is what's right for me, and this is what I am going to set the standard on moving forward. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let all my friends know, you know what I'm saying, this is what I'm doing now, this is how I'm living now, or this is what it is going to be like for me, and this is why, and I'm going to put meaning and reasoning on those things. So today, if you were in the moment or in the sense of, again, like I said, changing your whole house, or changing your social media page, or just changing a part about your life that everybody already knows, and you just expanding it into something that they know about you, but they didn't know that you were so deep in it. You know what I'm saying? Just like today, I'm expanding your knowledge on the planets. Tomorrow, it may be the same thing. You know what I'm saying? If you watch another video, I'm just saying. But, I'm just trying to think of some things that we all collectively could have done today. Let me see. Okay, like let's say if you go to get your car washed, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get your car washed today, and you normally get this gonna sound crazy, but you normally get the the little $5.99 bubbles or whatever. But today you went for the super bubbles. You went for the super bubbles because you was like, you know what? Today is the day my car needs a wax. She needs this, that, and the third. The sun has been out. It's been beaming on her. I really want to give my car the nice nutrients that it needs, even with your body, even with your self-care. You know what I'm saying? I know I put some aloe and stuff on my skin today, just changing the way that I set my standards about myself and set standards about your life. You know what I'm saying? Changing those standards. You might have used to get 87. Now you're getting 93. You know what I'm saying? And this energy is only for 2 days. So you might not get 93 at the end of the week. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, today and tomorrow, you're going to be looking at the limitations that you put on yourself, and looking at the limitations that you can have if you set standards. You know what I'm saying? And the things that you can have if you set standards. Right? So with Capricorn being there, we're definitely focusing on expanding, but when we focus on expanding, it's more about what can I restrict in my life so I can get the best out of my life. That's very much that type of energy, right? So I'm going to go back over it just so we all here, we all together. Aries is in the sun, being focused on our awareness and the things that matter most to us. With the moon in Virgo, putting our emotions and feelings on a plan, being more practical about our emotions and how we feel and react at the moment. With Mercury being in Pisces, speaking more about our dreams, speaking about our intuition, allowing our intuition to guide us. And not only that, allowing ourselves to be in a more dreamlike state, have more of a cloud or fog when it comes to our day, when it comes to our thoughts just a bit, but it's more in a sense to get us to the deeper meaning of what's really going on behind, as well as speaking about how can we escape, how can we get out to make these things happen. You know what I'm saying? Our dreams, our plans, our goals. With Venus and Gemini, speaking about the matters of the heart, being more fruitful and flirty. Since fruitful want to come out, I'm just gonna go and say it. Be more flirty, and also with Gemini being here, just being very witty and being more attracted to people who have intellect and who you can learn from today. You know what I'm saying? You're definitely gonna be looking for those type of people, or wanting to attract those type of people today. And then also with Mars in Aquarius, just setting forth, getting the bag. When it comes to getting the bag, we're going to be changing the way we get the bag, change the way we do things to get the bag, and changing the way we we look at our drive and our focus to how those things are brought into our life, and how we expand today or today and tomorrow is going to be in a way of restrictions and putting limitations so that we can have the things that we want in our life based on the restrictions that we do put or set in place to have the abundance. You know what I'm saying? To have the abundance. All right. So I'm going to do one general reading really quick, unless somebody has a question and want me to do a general reading. I don't know if Natural Goddess is still here, or I think it says one person in here if you want a reading, whoever. But I'm just going to start off with this general reading and just asking Spirit, what should we focus more on as a collective today and tomorrow within this energy, and how can we live in our best light? You know, how can we be more abundant within this energy? You know, so Spirit, we just want to know, how can we be more abundant within this energy, and how can we be on the right side of this energy? Oh, really? Okay, Spirit. We just want one card, Spirit. And then we'll build off of that. Jesus Christ, y'all, like 13 cards fell out just now. Thank y'all again for watching. Say our connection is unavailable, but I don't believe it. It said that to me the other day and nothing was really happening, so I don't believe it. Thank you, Spirit. What is the messages to align us within these energies and give us more abundance? Ace of Swords. Now, Ace of Swords is all about creating a new plan, shifting a new plan, being damned if you do, damned if you don't, taking that risk. You know what I'm saying? It's like a double-edged sword has been given to us. We have opportunities on both sides of the sword. I'm putting the sword back up. We have opportunities on both sides of the sword, but it's up to us what plans we make. It's up to us what plans we take. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be looking good on both sides. Both sides of the plans could be looking good. You know what I'm saying? You could be making money one way, you can be making money the other way. You know what I'm saying? You can have two different ways to make money, or two different ways of gaining love, or two different ways of finding yourself, or two different ways of understanding your partner, or two different ways of, you know, cooking a meal. But it's about putting a plan and setting forth what effectively is going to work for whatever you're doing going forward, right? And with the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, that's speaking to community, that's speaking to building. So it's whatever you're working towards. Hey, welcome in. So we're doing tarot right now. And we got the Ace of Swords. They don't want to hear that. That's cool. But and we got the Ace of Swords. So, and the Three of Pentacles is all about what we're working on right now. So with the Ace of Swords, that's telling me that in this energy, to be on the right side of this energy, we have to make a direct plan. We have to make a direct plan and go and follow by that plan. Because the threes are also about blueprints, making a blueprint, making a plan about your life, scheduling, setting a plan. You know what I'm saying? Also within that Virgo moon energy, is definitely speaking to listening to the matters of your heart, scheduling the things that are on your heart. You know what I'm saying? Not allowing yourself to be shut out, not allowing your feelings or emotions to be shut out, and not allowing your reactions to be shunned. You know what I'm saying? Because at this time, it's a very communicative time with Virgo being in the moon, but at the same time, you don't want to overthink a situation to where you don't express it. You know what I'm saying? So, because it could definitely be that kind of energy as well with Virgo being in the moon, not wanting to express how you feel, thinking somebody don't care, they don't want to hear it, or just whatever. When really it's about making that plan and doing exactly what you said you was going to do, and being loud about what you care about. You know what I'm saying? Not caring about what somebody else going to say, and stop trying to overthink for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Just get out what, you know what I'm saying, what's best for you. Mm-hmm. Any other messages on that, Spirit? All right. Page of Cups. All right, so that means, or the Page of Cups is all about good news, some good news coming in. Somebody bringing in good news, or bringing in some type of love, or a love message, or a creative message to us at this time. So about going back to planning, just putting things on plan and schedule, and the things that are coming in, allow yourself to plan as they're coming in. You know, not allowing yourself to get too off focus from what you were already doing, because you have something so great and so new coming in. You know, so plan those things accordingly, put those things in line, and allow things to fruition in the way that they should. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those don't over plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't already have a plan for your day, and then somebody call you and be like, "Oh, girl, let's go to the beach," and then you go to the beach. No, you already had a plan for your day. You already had a plan. And then you got the Three of Pentacles came out again. Again, a plan for your day. Be very focused on the things that you're structuring right now, based off what people are giving you. Even if it's something that could help your structure, you know what I'm saying? Still be mindful of what you already have going on, and allow yourself to work it in as you can. Okay. Is there any other messages? Okay. That was too many, guys. Any other messages? Okay. And arrive to the goals, arrive to the things that you value, arrive to the things that you put on schedule. Because if you continue to schedule and if you continue to build a plan and be prosperous in your day-to-day and scheduling your plans, like I was saying, and doing exactly what is already on your to-do list and focusing on that and then working things in as it goes, you will arrive. You will arrive to the pinnacle. You will arrive to the position that you are trying to, one, offer yourself up to the world, or two, offer yourself up to whatever position that you're gearing up to put yourself in more position of power of. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm seeing here is somebody with a plan or making a new plan, someone being given some type of resource, depending on whatever you are planning on or whatever your goals are, and then sticking to the goal, continuing to build, and then arriving at the goal or arriving at the build. Okay, and the last card is the Nine of Swords. Once we arrive, there will be worry or frustration, but it will be internal worry. It's not about the situation really not panning out. It's what you're worrying or over worrying. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's also one of those things, if you continue to plan. So if this guy has arrived with these plans, but he had to continue to plan on his journey while he was on his way there, or when he got there, or before he got there, I'm sorry. Once he get there, he's gonna put himself right back in the state of the Ace of Swords. Well, you damned if you do, damned if you don't. We got all the way here and we don't have a plan. So it's like, if you don't plan, you plan to fail. And that's literally what I'm getting from this whole reading. And it's going right into, and then here we go with the Queen of Wands. You can walk into anything. You can be anything. You can manifest anything. And you have to understand and know that. But at the end of the day, you have to have a plan on your life, and you have to have a schedule on your plans. Okay? Because without that, I mean, who are we and where are we going? You know? And honestly, the reason why our routine is so important and the schedule is so important, because we are not stronger than our routine and schedules, guys. A lot of times we may think we are. A lot of times we want to big up ourselves and give ourselves a lot of credit. But a lot of times we wake up in the morning and be like, I don't feel like getting up. I don't feel like going to work. I don't feel like talking to nobody. I don't feel like getting on, doing nothing, being this, being that. I don't feel like it. So if you have a schedule and a plan, your body is going to automatically routine your ass up out of that bed and be like, you know what? We got to go get this bag today. We got to go get happiness today. We got to go get love today. We got to make it happen today. We got to make it happen. That's that routine. That's that schedule. So word of the wise, word to the wise, spread the word, spread the jewel. Get a routine on your life today, right now. And be motivated about your plans and the things that make you who you are and make you aware about your goals, your future, and the places you're going. All right. I am K Dodge. This has been nothing but a good time for me, nothing but love and light. Like I said, I'm going to be on YouTube. Not YouTube. This is YouTube. I'm going to be on Instagram at 11 o'clock live with the same placements, different message. Because one, I'll be done found my little paper. So maybe that's why Spirit made me lose it. So I won't have the same message twice. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to be on there at 11 o'clock. So definitely catch me on there live. If you really like this, you're going to really love it at 11. I'm going to be to have me a glass of wine by the end. Smoke me a good little junk by the end. Have me a little something to eat by the end. So we're going to be cutting up by 11. You feel me? So same spot, different time. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you so much. Just going to give you a hug for being here and supporting me. Thank you so much for your love and light. And until the next time, I'm going to do this every other day. So not tomorrow, but the day after that. So you'll get the notification. If not, go ahead and subscribe so you do. I'm K Daz. Until the next time, sending nothing but peace, love, light, blessings from my home to yours. Warm wealth and good vibes, baby. Mwah!